I will share my story. I think the first one that really occurred for me was when my grandmother died. And I had to change my whole identity almost, but it took 12 years for me to get rid of that grief. Carried it very heavily for a long time. But when she passed away, I kind of lost my identity. It was like the one person in the world that loved me unconditionally was gone. And that was earth shattering. Like, now what do I do? And I handled that one badly. I didn't have any of the skills, any of the tools. I went into denial, self sabotage, totally. I don't want to deal with it. So I shoved it aside. And ultimately ended up carrying it for 12 years. Now I've learned things with doing the Qigong and the breathing and being mindful and working through things that now, when I have life shattering events, I've learned skills to kind of cope with them and acknowledge that emotion, that process, that trauma, and allow myself to go into that ugliness. And I'm lying, because this is what I want to do. I'm just going to call myself out right here. I'm lying. But the ultimate goal is to allow myself to get into feeling those things so that I can process them. And the reason I say I'm lying is because while I know that's what I need to do, I still go, oh, I want to do that. Nope, I'm going to do something else. I'm just going to pretend like it's not there because I am the queen of denial. Um, and it sits with me. The longer I deny it, the longer I avoid it, the longer I have to deal with this. And I kind of get stuck in some ugly phases because I don't want to process it.
So in processing our own personal dark night of the soul, and again, you can have many in your life. So Shannon had one with the loss of her grandmother. And then there's one she's had.